XRP chart breakdown. Why this could be your ticket to massive gains in 2025. No fluff, just fire. Yo, what's up? Crypto fam, if you're grinding through the charts like I am, that XRP screenshot you dropped is straight up screaming bullish vibes right now. We're talking October 5th, 2025, and XRP USDT is chilling at $3.0558, up a solid 1.51% in the last 24 hours, with trading volume exploding to 89.93 M XRP. That's $269.30 million USD worth of action. This isn't some sleepy altcoin nap. It's the calm before the storm. And if you're not paying attention, you might miss the rocket launch. Let me paint this picture for you like we're huddled in a war room, mapping out the next big move, because trust me, XRP's got that underdog story that's about to flip the script on the entire market. Zoom in on that price action. Those green and blue candles are stacking up like a boss, pushing off the lower shadows without a single ugly wick dragging us down. We're hovering right around the $3 mark, a level that's been battle-tested like a gladiator in the Colosseum. Remember back in late September, that September 30th, 2025 timestamp on the left, XRP was grinding sideways at $2.98-ish, but now it's clawed back up, respecting that $2.98 support like it's fortified with diamond hands. The 24-hour range, high of $3.0716, low of $2.939, tight AF, showing buyers are in control without overextending. Volume bars at the bottom, those yellow spikes are popping like fireworks, especially on the upticks clocking in at 3.015 M average. Whales aren't just dipping toes. They're diving in head first. This is real conviction. Not retail FOMO now. Let's talk those sexy overlays that make this chart pop, because they're not just lines. They're your secret weapon for spotting the edge. Up top, you've got the EMA crew, exponential moving averages, painting a masterpiece. The 7-period EMA at $3.0326, that fresh yellow line hugging the price like a hype man. 25-period at $3.0039, and 100-period at $2.9798. They're all sloping upward in a bullish conga line, with price dancing above them. No death cross in sight, just pure harmony. Then the 50-period EMA, orange beast at $3.0002, and 200-period purple grandpa at $2.9453. They're lagging a bit but acting like a trampoline, bouncing us higher every dip. This setup, it's textbook uptrend confirmation. XRP's not ranging. It's coiling for a breakout. Slide your eyes to the right panel, that's where the magic thickens. Bollinger Bands, the purple squeeze, are widening just enough to signal volatility incoming, with price kissing the upper band at $3.1142 like it's teasing a kiss goodbye to consolidation. The SAR parabolic stop in reverse dots, flipped bullish below the candles, classic reversal signal, whispering higher lows, baby. And don't sleep on MACD down low. Histograms flipping green with a line crossing signal at 0.0126 DIF and 0.002 DEA. Divergence is your green light for momentum building. Volumes confirming it too. MA5 at 5, 0.8 M. MA10 at 4, 0.5 M, steady climb, no fakeouts. But wait, the real thriller, that RSI Relative Strength Index, panel at the bottom, sitting pretty at 79.77 on the 9-period. Overbought territory. Yeah, but in a bull market, that's fuel. Not fire, it's screaming Golden Cross energy, where we've seen 28% to 500 and 75% pumps historically. Paired with muted profit-taking, holders ain't selling the news. This chart's got that institutional whisper, especially with October's ETF decisions looming like a plot twist in your favorite blockbuster. XRP's not just trading, it's positioning for glory. All right, fam, here's the unfiltered truth. This chart isn't random noise. It's a symphony of setups telling us XRP's ready to shred resistance at $3.39, that 1.0. Fib level and gun for $3.98 next. Why? Because the confluence is unreal. EMA's aligned, RSI roaring, volume validating, and macro tailwinds like ETF approvals unlocking billions in fresh capital. If you're holding, hodl tight. This is the kind of chart that turns paper hands into legends. If you're jumping in, scale smart. Eyes on $2.98 support. XRP story. It's just getting cinematic. XRP price prediction, what's next? Real talk, no crystal ball BS, fast forward. Short term. I'm eyeing $3.25. $3.62 by end of October 2025. That's a quick 18% pop if we hold this momentum and those SEC nods drop green. Why? Technicals are stacked. RSI Golden Cross plus Bollinger expansion. And on-chain data shows whales stacking without dumping. Catalysts, 8 ETF apps from Grayscale and crew hitting desks mid-month. Approvals could spark a supply shock, squeezing shorts and pulling an institutional FOMO like a black hole. Zoom out to Q4 2025. $4.32. $5.05 feels locked in if we break $3.39 decisively. 40% upside from here, fueled by seasonal Q4 strength and RippleNet partnerships lighting up Japan and LATAM. Bear case, if global risk-off hits or regs stutter, we test $2.80 support, but even then, that's a buy-the-dip gift wrapping $5.50 year-end per standard chartered. Into 2026, buckle up $4.48, $6 plus average, with highs sniffing $8, $9 if CBDC integrations go ham and XRP cements as Swift's nightmare. Long-term bulls like coinbase, $26 by 2030 in a full adoption world. But realistically, $5, $15 range if institutions keep piling in. Risks, macro meltdowns, or competition from stables could cap it at $2, $3, but the chart's conviction says nah, this train's leaving the station. Bottom line, XRP's not a gamble. It's a calculated bet on the future of payments. Smash like if you're riding this wave. Drop your targets below and sub for more chart deep dives. What's your play, hodl or flip? Let's talk in the comments. Peace out. Stack sats or XRP and trade smart.